What's going on YouTube? Today we got a story for y'all. It's a bunch of stuff going on. New stuff is coming to light. New evidence against Tory Lanez and Megan Thee Stallion's friend, which I should have looked at her name before I did this. But whatever. Know what I'm saying? Megan Thee Stallion's friend, I'm saying a whole bunch of stuff is coming out. Know what I'm saying? Basically, they saying that every time her friend mess with a dude, Megan Thee Stallion went behind her back and messed with the dude. Just a bunch of stuff, you know what I'm saying? But before we get to that, I'm gonna just play a few videos. I'm gonna read a few, you know what I'm saying, a few little it's not articles, but we gonna read what the people saying. We gonna read what's going on in the courtroom. It's a bunch of stuff, like it's wild. So, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna play these videos and we're gonna chop it up.
In the Tory Lanez trial, we had opening statements. Opening statements are still actually going. We had to pause midway through for lunch. Better than TV. If you watch the prosecution's opening statement, you would say guilty. If you then watch the defense's opening statement, you would say, what the hell is the prosecution thinking, charging him? Basically, the prosecution started with this story. They said that, hey, they're all at the party, and Tory is leaving the party with Meg. They're in the car. An argument breaks out, during which Meg says and insults his skills as a rap artist. This leads to a situation where she gets out of the car and he shoots at her feet and yells, "Dance, bitch," and then she ends up at a hospital.
Yeah, what's crazy about that situation is that, you know what I'm saying, I know things was heated and everything in the moment, but that's not really a reason to shoot somebody, you feel me? Because you gotta understand, everybody got their own opinions at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? And if I ever sold what Tory Lanez ever sold, bro, can't nobody tell me I'm whack or whatever. I don't know how much he sold out the back of my hand and everything, but he got fans. He sells albums and everything. So if I was in his shoes, I would have never got offended. So it's like, damn, you got offended. I don't know if he did or didn't do it, but if he did do this and just got into it, I mean, that's what they saying. That's what's alleged and everything, but in my opinion, that's not really a reason to start shooting no woman over this. Like, you know what I'm saying? That doesn't make any sense. I would have said, yo, whatever, you don't think I got... And in my personal opinion, I like his music. So, you know what I'm saying? But again, whoever don't like his music, that's their personal opinion. That's really no reason to start shooting at somebody or this or that, or even get escalated. You don't like my music? Cool. And in my opinion, she's the one that's trash, if you ask me. You know what I'm saying? I don't listen to her shit. I don't listen to him either, but through my time, like, I know he got music that I rock with, shit that I heard before. So, you know what I'm saying? Not that I'm like a all out fan of his, but he's dropped music that's like, oh, this is hard. You feel me?
And a doctor takes out 3 fragments of bullet wounds from her foot. Now, if you just hear, and the prosecution says that Kelsey, the other woman in the car, is going to testify that Tory shot Meg. And Kelsey has a text message where she texts somebody that, hey, Tory shot Meg. And then the rest of the prosecution's case is based on all these calls and texts where Tory's like, oh, I'm so sorry, oh, I'm so drunk. He never says that I shot him. He's just like, oh, I'm just so sorry, I'm so drunk. So question what he's apologizing for. So that's the prosecution's case. Seems pretty easy. Then the defense comes up, and man, it gets spicy. First, the defense goes, they're not telling you about half of what's going on. The most important thing they're not telling you about an eyewitness who saw 2 women fighting, Kelsey and Meg. And so let's talk about why them 2 are fighting. Let's talk about how she was in the front seat. The gun was caught in the front seat. Let's talk about how she might have gunpowder. She does have gunpowder. Let's talk about how this has nothing to do with the fight between Tory and Meg and everything to do with the fight between Meg and Kelsey. And then the defense starts dropping the bombs. He basically says this, that they're in the car. Yeah, they left. But do you know why they left? They left because Kylie and Tory were in the pool together. And Kelsey and Meg both felt some type of way about that, to the point that Meg felt really some type of way about that. And she was really trying to go to the point that...
Damn, these 2 thoughts is jealous. Birds of a feather flock together.
Eventually, because of how Meg is acting, this is according to the defense, Kylie Jenner goes to Meg Thee Stallion and says, it's time for you to leave.
Damn, son. Even fucking Kylie got tight. Y'all 2 thoughts is cock blocking on me? Y'all gotta go.
They all leave. The defense's point is what happens in the car is this. Tory questions Kelsey, hey, Kelsey, why are you backing up Meg for me trying to, get it on with Kylie Jenner? Meg has been snaking men from you your whole life. I hooked up with you, Kelsey, and then Meg went behind your back and hooked up with me. And, Kelsey, this is not the first time. You had been hooking up with Ben Simmons.
Tory Lanez had enough, so he started snitching on everybody. Dude started dropping names, yo. He was tight. Like, damn, y'all fucking it up with Kylie. I'm snitching on everybody.
Meg went behind your back and hooked up with Ben Simmons. You have been hooking up with the baby. Meg went behind your back and hooked up with the baby. And so,
damn, son, that boy Tory Lanez started name dropping everybody business, yo. For real, that shit was a secret between the three of them. He just started airing all that shit out. Y'all not gonna let me do me? Alright then, I'm taking everybody with me. I'm name dropping. I'm snitching on the whole world. The baby, Ben Simmons, everybody. Everybody gonna get it.
So the defense starts dropping all these grenades. The crowd is captivated. The jury's like, oh, what's going on? And there's every reason to believe that there could have been a fight here, not between Tory and Meg, but between Meg and Kelsey. And the shooting could have not been Tory. It could have been done by any one of the other people in that car. What does all of this mean? Well, I'll tell you a couple things. First, Corey Gamble, Kris Jenner's husband, is going to testify, so this will continue to be must-see TV. Two, the judge is terrific. I expect a very fair trial. The lawyers on the defense side are terrific. I don't know what the government lawyer was doing, giving an opening presentation that made it seem like the most open and shut case ever, when in fact there are huge questions, including an eyewitness who saw two women fighting, suggesting that you have to explain that theory to the jury, and you didn't. So I don't love the prosecution's opening in that regard. Stay tuned. We'll have the full coverage here. It's up and it's stuck in the Tory Lanez trial.
This seemed like a situation where egos got involved. Know what I'm saying? Everybody was airing out everybody's business. Know what I'm saying? In the heat of the moment. And it's crazy how something like all of this didn't seem like such a big deal. Know what I'm saying? But that's what it is. And I'm saying, just people letting their egos get involved. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. Let's chop it up on this, man. This is crazy. And it's plot twist, name dropping, all that. Know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna come back with more videos. Know what I'm saying? We gonna chop it up some more. We gonna talk about it some more. We gonna keep covering this. You feel me? Just make sure y'all subscribe. Know what I'm saying? Do all that. Like, comment. Know what I'm saying? And yeah, know what I'm saying? We gonna chop it up. Stay in tune. See y'all on the next one. Peace.